Audio Jungle. Audio
Yo, ho, ho, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another edition of Dom Mafia Live. Once again, microphone wasn't, there you go. That's that crispy audio you guys deserve. What is going on? Welcome, Tuesday, July 25th. Veterans are officially arriving at One Bills Drive. Well, no, not One Bills Drive, excuse me, St. John's Fishers College for training camp. I know all of us are absolutely thrilled about this, and I think you can relate right to the title, is the Stefon Diggs drama really over? This has completely dominated the offseason, right? Particularly about like a month or two ago during mandatory minicamp where he didn't show up, okay? So, in my opinion, I do believe that he is going to show up. I said the same thing during minicamp, right? So, I hope that I'm not proven to be an asshole and I'm completely wrong and he doesn't. However, what I'm sincerely waiting for, ladies and gentlemen, is that I just want that press conference. I want him to be the jubilant wide receiver that we have and address the media and completely put that BS to bed. Okay? You best believe I have been sitting here and I've been refreshing Twitter for, I would say, the past hour or so, seeing if I can get any inclination of who is showing up. Like, where are those corny, look, right here. You know what I'm saying? Let me share my screen so I can give you an idea of what I'm looking for, or what I am looking for, but from the Bills' perspective, right? See the Colts right there, like these corny ass pictures, you know what I mean? Like just like players rolling in, looking all drippy. This is obviously for the Colts here, but I gotta see the Buffalo Bills rolling in, and I'm hoping the first picture that they post is gonna be Stefon Diggs, because I know that a lot of us, right? um say that I'm a marketing guy, and which I am, right? Like really when it comes down into any stream or to any title that I put out there, everybody that wants to get eyeballs, because that's what marketing is, you want to create interests right in your topic, or otherwise it's just going to flop. If I'm the Buffalo Bills marketing team, I am going to ensure that Stefon Diggs picture is going to be the absolute last one that I post. I guarantee you that Buffalo Bills marketing team is going to be torturing us for the rest of the day. But I mean, we'll see what's going on. Already, guys, see 48 people in the chat already. Do me a favor, hit that like button on your way in. It's completely free. It takes less than a second, and it helps me tremendously out with the YouTube algorithm. By the way, let's do a little roll call. Everybody in the live chat, let us know where you are tuning in from. I know vast majority of you are from Western New York. I know my boy Mark is in New Mexico, several others. Go on ahead and tell us where you are tuning in from on the live chat. We all would like to know. Training camp, ladies and gents. Finally, we're going to start seeing a bunch of different clips. Dalton Kincaid running routes, Stefon Diggs hopefully doing the same thing. Maybe some of our rookies putting pads on for the first time. It's that year. But then also with that, what's going to happen is that we're going to be getting a bunch of absolute anxiety of whether or not that our players are going to stay healthy, right? I mean, we saw what happened with that jet ski nonsense last night or yesterday when it came into Nyheim Hines. Let's just go on ahead. Let's just hope for the love of God that we can stay healthy. That is the number one thing that I am looking for to begin. Nick Robinson, Knoxville, Tennessee, but I bleed Buffalo blue, baby. I said Buffalo boo. Wow, dude. Buffalo blue. Absolutely love it, man. I love Tennessee as well. In fact, I'm going to Nashville in like 2 weeks for a wedding. So that should be exciting. Lubbock, Texas. George, my dude. Cape Cod, Massachusetts. Cooperstown, New York. Albuquerque area, New Mexico. Mark, I know that. North Carolina, Diggs in a blanket. What's going on, man? Welcome back. 3 endless nights. Currently driving from Buffalo to Florida. Go Bills. Absolutely love that, man. Absolutely love that. Go Bills from Dune Canyon, Pennsylvania. Nick is back, man. Dude, your job just keeps you at the office till 1 a.m., brother. 1 a.m. That's just kind of how this all plays out. Churchill, Tennessee. Olean, New York, Bills territory. I am a Midwestern boy living in Utah these days. Lots of work and money out here. I can imagine. We got Rochester. Jason Phillips, proud Broncos country member in enemy territory. I was about to say, man, you have St. John's Fisher right down the road, bro. Should make a little trip. Down there. Jizzy Fresh, yo, ho, brother man. Leah from Florida, South Glen Falls, New York. South Buffalo, Chris 716. It was my stomping grounds, baby. I was born there, okay? I lived on Crystal Street until my parents moved me to Hamburg, and then afterwards moved to South Carolina, obviously. We got Kernersville, North Carolina. What's up, Javon? How you doing, man? Hope all is well. Dunder Mifflin Corporate, Charlotte, North Carolina. Miami, Florida. Big day tomorrow. Buffalo, New York, Orchard Park, Lubbock. Love that. Missoula, Montana, Chris Fowler, jealous you live there. I think you and I have talked about that quite a bit. West Seneca, New York from Hamburg. Absolutely love it, dude. I love how Bills Mafia runs crazy deep. Crazy deep. All of us run crazy deep going into it, and I sincerely appreciate that. And I'm just absolutely thrilled that we actually have something to talk about. I missed several of you. I've noticed a lot of names that I didn't recognize until this previous year. You're coming back from the offseason. There's certainly a lot to talk about. Michael, who is a Cleveland Browns writer for Cleveland.com, by the way, the man, he is actually at training camp right now, writing exactly how he feels like his Browns are about to go. And dude always does whatever he possibly can to come on in and show some love and show some support. Good morning, Dan. Keith Stewart, dude. Hope all is well. Joshua Richardson, Buffalo, New York. Beautiful. Mark is coming in saying, Dan, is this your full-time job now? Mark, I am happy to say it certainly is. My friend, about 3 months ago, I finally made the jump. I told myself that I wanted to get a certain amount of savings in my savings account. And then as soon as when I reached that number, I was just like, you know what? I'm not going to forgive myself unless I give this whole social media thing a try, right? Like, I'm not that guy that wants to sit back on regret and always ask myself, like, hey, like, what would have happened if I did do it? But yes, as a matter of fact, I'm full-time. I'm giving myself until February to see if this is an actual thing. Say it doesn't work out, I'll just find another job. But I'll tell you what, man, these past 3 months, since I have been doing this full-time, it has been nothing but the happiest I've been in a very, very long time, dude. I wake up every single morning. I talk about football. Like, I put in a lot of effort into like a lot of the pre-recorded content that I do. It is, dude, I absolutely love it. So yes, long answer to your short question, 110%. This is my full-time thing. Tonawanda, love it. Leah, the Cuban from Holiday, Florida, love my Bills. Leah, that is absolutely awesome. And so I think it's over. Just hope it doesn't spark back up during the season. Go Bills. Let's just hope that we just feed Diggs as much as humanly possible. I think that might be the case. Did you see Josh will be on season 2 of quarterback? I saw that. I wasn't sure if that was confirmed. Not like, might be. Who knows? Say that it is. Say that it is confirmed, then that's cool. I would love to see Josh Allen and Haley Steinfeld have like their little, like just like wipe Patrick Mahomes and his wife off of the map as far as relevant couples for the most part. Dad, my theory about special teams went right out the damn window when Hines got hurt. Yeah, hey, listen, man. Those theories are largely based on personnel. Damn that guy on the jet ski. Who allowed that dude to hop on a jet ski, right? It's bad, but you know what? Let's just hope that we have some more things to be excited about. I'm still looking through Twitter, looking for like a Buffalo Bills image, some people starting to walk into camp. Vets better be there, baby. Let's talk a little bit. As long as you're happy, that's all that matters at the end of the day. Bills Mafia, listen, man, dream job, and I love it. Jizzy Fresh coming up saying, I absolutely love watching your content. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. Nicholas is coming in saying that today's like Christmas in July, mate. Boys rolling in is going to be awesome to see. Just show me Stefon Diggs, man. I could care less. I don't care what shorts Josh Allen is wearing. I don't care how Matt Milano is looking as far as whether or not that he's put on like some extra pounds of muscle. Just go on ahead. Just show me a Stefon Diggs picture of him smiling and walking into the facility, and then all is well. Then a press conference would be nice, which tomorrow is going to be a day. I'm probably going to be streaming for the majority of the day tomorrow because I imagine that there's going to be several press conferences that I'm going to want to react to. And then hopefully we can just sort of get that going. But I am super excited. It is here, ladies and gents. Let's talk. Let's talk a little bit about what we got. As long as you're happy, that's all that matters. Bills Mafia. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Hypothetical. Say that we get A.J. Dillon. What would it cost in a trade? Jordan Smith, not entirely sure. I know that he's on his last year, so I don't think it would break the bank specifically. But I don't think that Brandon Beane's going to make that move, honestly. Like him or Dalvin Cook or really any other like large name out there. Or I'd say even, okay, here's my theory. If and only if we were to go out and get a running back, a new running back at least, to fill in the void for what Hines was going to put in, I feel like we already have the pieces in place for a return as far as a kick returner is concerned. The only free agent running back out there that I think that Brandon Beane would go after, and that's because you can at least somewhat compare the skill set from Nyheim Hines, is Kareem Hunt. he is the only one that I think that Brandon Beane would actually go out and attempt to make a move on, because those skill sets are somewhat similar. Hunt probably wouldn't be like on special teams. He probably wouldn't be a punt returner. He probably wouldn't be a kick returner. But as far as his ability to be a threat in the pass game, that's something that I see Brandon Beane outweighing over somebody like an AJ Dillon or a Dalvin Cook, and something that's going to be a bit cheaper. So that's my theory, if and only if we decide to add to this running back room, because I'm just not particularly seeing it as of now. George, couldn't we save almost $5 million due to the Hines injury? Sign Dalvin for that 1 to 2 year deal. George, I believe that we need to reach some sort of an injury settlement with the guy. He's guaranteed a certain amount of money. I don't think that the savings would be as significant as everybody wants it to be. And like I said, man, like Dalvin has made it clear that he wants 10 mil. He's not getting it. He'll probably settle for less, but settling for 5 or 6, like it would have to be a last resort for him. So I'm not seeing a Dalvin Cook deal really be something realistic. I would be shocked if we got Dalvin Cook. Would I be upset? No, not at all. I would be very happy. I mean, who's going to be mad about a 1,500-yard running back from the season before joining your squad? Nobody is. I just don't see it being in Brandon Beane's DNA. Wait a minute. I care what Josh Allen's wearing. DF forever. Hey, man, listen, dude. I get it. Will Diggs talk day 1 or day 2? I'm hoping day 1, man. I'm hoping day 1. First step is for Stefon Diggs just to show up. I need the Bills social media team step up their game, start snapping pictures of these guys rolling up to the facility, and let's get to business. All right? Oh, my God, my boy, Sweden. Bills Mafia from Sweden is rolling up, man. We have, oh, my God, man, we got it all. We have England that's coming before. We have Australia. We have Germany. Now we have Sweden rolling in. Listen, bro, let us all know how you're involved with Bills Mafia, man. How did you become a Bills fan? That is awesome. Absolutely love all this information. I once again would like to thank the Jets for handing us Elijah Moore on a silver platter. This dude is crazy good. And the thing is that, like I said, Mike actually works. He is a sports writer, and he is at training camp, so he is seeing this firsthand. I think Elijah Moore is going to be very interesting over in Cleveland. I really do. And don't sleep on Deshaun Watson, ladies and gentlemen. I feel like everyone's just handing over the AFC North to the Cincinnati Bengals on a silver platter. It's not over. It's far over from the AFC North. It's far over. Don't you dare count out the Cleveland Browns, my friend. Beane is out of moves for the season. Let it be for now. Absolutely. I think that we're not going to get any sort of significant name added to this roster. Maybe, like I said, I think there's a 5% chance that he goes out there and tries to bring somebody else in for the running back competition. We just ended up signing Darrington Evans, who I believe is more than likely, like Mark was saying earlier, that he's probably going to make the 53, because what else do we have at this point? I don't see any large names being added to the Buffalo Bills going into this season. If anything, maybe Kareem Hunt, just because he has somewhat of a similar skill set to Nyheim Hines, especially in the pass game. So that is my overall take on that. I saw Mulatto at Target in Orchard Park yesterday. That's awesome. You say hi to him? DF forever. Our running back room is stacked solid. Like I said, I have no complaints about our running backs. I really don't. I know that the media is ranking us very low, but if all of those guys can stay healthy, and if Dorsey actually commits to the run, then I think we'll be okay. I have a lot of faith in Damian Harris. I have a lot of faith in Latavius Murray. Hoping James Cook can take that next level up. Hopefully we've improved a bit in run blocking on the offensive line side of things. But yeah, most definitely. Did you hear the interview from Dalvin Cook saying Miami or the Jets have not made an offer? Really? I feel like he's just stirring the pot, right? I feel like he's just stirring the pot, because I feel like everyone's been talking about that was potentially him. I just read that the Bills signed Darrington Evans yesterday. We sure did. It was like a scrap move. As soon as when Hines went out, invited him to camp. I really look at the rest of our running back room as far as really anybody that's showing up to training camp. I think he's probably going to be a roster lock for the most part, at least RB4. not unless that we bring in some other like name out of nowhere. No worries. James Cook is the same animal as Hines. He is a pass catching running back. Let's see what he can do. Oh, yeah. Looking forward to it. Jerry Phelps. What's going on, man? Hope all is well. Where are you from, by the way, guys? And so for everybody just joining in, we did do a roll call for everybody and where they are from. If you haven't or you weren't here earlier, let us know where you're from. Where are you tuning in from? How did you become a Buffalo Bills fan? Or whether or not you're not a Buffalo Bills fan and you just rock with my content, I sincerely appreciate it. Honestly, I don't think we need another running back between Cook, Harris, and Murray. I think we have all we need. Maybe we can invest that into another offensive line depth piece. I love it. Absolutely love it. George, Dalvin said he's still open to joining Buffalo to play with his brother yesterday. He would have to take that discount double check, though, to come here. Oh, man, I could see that. I tuned in from San Antonio, Texas. Go Bills, brother. Kevin K., what is going on, my friend? Absolutely love it. Suffered the 4 Super Bowl losses, fan from the late 80s. I didn't understand trading Elijah Moore. Josh Jacobs is holding out. He is. He is the only running back holding out right now. Saquon got a deal today. I feel like all those running backs, man, I feel like us witnessing a multi-year running back deal in the future is going to be rare from now on. It's just clear. I feel like Saquon's just going to be rolling out with like 1 to 2 year deals maximum for the rest of his career. And that goes with Josh Jacobs. If Henry decides to play after his contract is over with too, we could see. How did you golf last weekend? We did a scramble, and me and my partner, we shot an 80. And we ended up winning the scramble. It was nice, man. I had a free round of golf. It was dope. I think Justin Shorter is going to be topping motherfuckers. I love that. Listen, man, I am really excited to see what he can do in training camp. Wide receiver 6 lock, in my opinion, but we shall see. Unfortunately for y'all, the drama will not end because Diggs just loves drama. Hopefully he doesn't forget his way out like he did in Minnesota. I feel like he'll be okay. Like I said, he's getting paid this year, and I'm still refreshing Twitter, or I think it's called X now, right? Something. It's called X. Yeah. All right. Well, then that's certainly the case. We got Corning, New York, rolling in. Rhode Island. Been a Buffalo Bills fan for 33 years. Bills Mafia, baby. Absolutely love it. I'm tuning in from Hamilton, Ontario, Canada. Became a Bills fan since I was a little kid because it's the closest team in home. Absolutely love it. Blaisdell, New York. Pretty close to the stadium still. I grew up in Hamburg, my friend, so not too far away from you. I'm currently in Southport, North Carolina, originally from Rochester, New York. Billy, that is awesome. That is awesome, my friend. I live probably about an hour south of you, which is awesome. I do not know why the media is so low on the Bills running backs. Trash Allen's going to get 700 yards. Oh, man, listen. Got to love Josh Allen for everything that he does. Smash that like button and help this channel grow. That's what I'm talking about. Elliot. Elliot's been a homie for a minute. Sent me to Saturn. Grew up in Buffalo till 21. Now live in Vegas. Thinking about getting a new jersey. Who should I get, you think? I'm big on getting not the basic jerseys, man. A Matt Milano jersey would be sick. Like, love a good Matt Milano jersey would be solid. And then who else would I want to get? See, the issue is with some of those players that aren't necessarily a franchise guy, right? That's where it gets interesting because you're afraid that you're going to buy a jersey and then 3 to 4 years later, that person is traded, he's cut, whatever. And now you're just sitting there with, and so a jersey that really means nothing. Not sure about you guys, but unless it's an all-time Buffalo Bills great, say it's an all-time Buffalo Bills great, then I will wear that jersey out in public. But for example, I have a Tyrod Taylor jersey. I have a Ryan Fitzpatrick jersey for the Bills, but I haven't worn those out in public in a long, long time. And that was basically just due to the fact that I feel like the only time I've ever done that probably had to be just based off of a mistake for the most part. But I need to have my jerseys current. That's basically how these things have worked out for me, at least. And hold on, guys. I'm just trying to find this little link real fast so I can show you what I'm talking about here. If it's even there. Where the hell was it? Okay. Anyway, while I do that, let me go ahead and hit this chat a little bit. 100 people in the chat. Do me a favor. Say that you're coming in. Let us know where you're tuning in from and whether or not that you're new to the channel. Say that you are. My name is Dan Mitchell. I put out content about the Buffalo Bills and the NFL on a regular basis. If that's your cup of tea, come hang out. And so I go live every single Monday through Friday at 11 a.m. EST and 5 p.m. EST as well, along with a bunch of other live reactions, pre-recorded content. Join the family, baby. We are all excited to see what is going on. We got Danny coming in saying that I'm tuning in from Charleston, brother. This show makes the end of my morning every day. My guy, Danny, I appreciate that. Funny story. I'm going to be in Charleston on Saturday because I need to run to a bank. But so a bank in which I am not going to be there for the AFC East Roundtable. And we got to work out some business things. But I will be in Charleston. Danny, my girl's coming with me as well, and I'm trying to find like a good lunch spot down there. I love Oku. I love what used to be Five Church down there, but I'm not sure if any of them are open for lunch. Let me know if you have any recommendations for lunch in Charleston, because I am going to be there on Saturday, which would be sick. In Elam, Jersey would be sick too. I would be afraid of it, especially since like we saw how like McDermott ignored the guy last year. So I think Milano's a safe bet. A Spike jersey. He was a linebacker or something. Yo, you have a Takeo Spikes jersey? I love Takeo Spikes, man. He was the man. But Fitzmagic is universally loved. He certainly is. Bills Mafia. Do you have a Jim Kelly jersey? I do, Bills Mafia. I do. And then we have Paige coming in saying that I live in Kingston, New Hampshire. That's what's going on. Are you a Bills fan? Oh, man, we got Farrah coming in. Los Angeles. I tune in daily for therapy. Listen, hey, you know what? Like, y'all really rock with me when you guys were tuning in during the offseason, right? Because really all we were talking about was just theoretical stuff. Really wasn't a lot of credible news. So everyone that tuned in this offseason, like when I was going live twice a day, Monday through Friday, like y'all are like the MVPs. I really appreciate all the love and the support. And I'm very happy for everybody that is coming back this season. Buffalo Snowy is saying that I got an Edmonds 49 jersey, now retired but got 4 others. Need a red shirt. May go for Kincaid. That's probably a safe bet. It's probably a safe bet how we can work that out. We shall see. And so you can totally wear a Fitzpatrick jersey. He's just an NFL legend. You're right. And so I think he would go down as like a Bills popular personality. From Waynesboro, Pennsylvania, Bills fan since 1987, 6.5 hours from the stadium. I will be at the Washington game this year in a luxury box. Can't wait. Those boxes are incredible. Have fun, bro. Have fun. Edmonds Oast Brewery. Edmonds Oast Brewery is where I should take her to lunch. Okay, got it. North Buffalo, from the site of the Italian Fest. Watching at work. The Italian Fest is going on. Garrett, what's going on, man? Hope all is well. I'm sure all of us are just going through Twitter waiting for a damn picture of some of our players walking in here and seeing what is going on. Yes, my dad grew up in Buffalo. I love it. Absolutely love it. Listen, my dad was born and raised, ready to go. And so I have a T.O. jersey and a McGahee jersey. That's it for the old players. Absolutely love that. And so I have an Allen and Oliver jersey. Solid for Oliver, especially since he ended up signing that contract extension. So that's good. So you can at least wear the Allen one indefinitely, and then Oliver would come through. Word of mouth is coming in saying Bills suck. Oh, man, he's our Dolphins guy. He's a Dolphins guy. He's funny. He's a cool dude. And so I rock with him. He comes from the TD Army. That's the TD Finns Talk Army right there. And so I'm sure you're wondering what the TD stands for. It stands for Totally Delusional. Totally Delusional Finns Talk. One of my co-hosts on the AFC East Roundtable loves to send these fans in every single now and again. Love that. Mike Vick was an absolute dog. Oh, man. All right. Love that. And so I want to get a Poyer High jersey. I think that is safe. So you're not going to make Roundtable. I apologize for running you off. Of course I'm going to Roundtable, bro. Of course I'm going to Roundtable, man. Absolutely. Wednesday night, always. And so I have a Rob Johnson and Poyer jersey. Farrah is saying, I have a Reed t-shirt and I was wearing when he signed it at a Starbucks a few years ago here in LA. That's got to be awesome, right? And so dude was probably just like pumped that he was still recognized, especially outside of the Buffalo Bills market. And so I got to get a throwback Peterman jersey. I feel like that would be just next level if you could make that happen. Surprised he didn't just come for Josh Allen then. is I have a Lossman jersey that I refuse to wear. I am still surprised that you still own it, let alone don't wear it. What the hell's going on with my computadora, dude? Let me see. Talk to me. It's plugged in. It's plugged in. We'll be all right. We'll be all right. And so TD is Josh Allen's biggest hater on God. Oh, man. Dude, we love it here. We love it here. Listen, honestly, like, I welcome all fan bases. I welcome all team trash talk. So for everyone that's a moderator, guys, like I said, I allow everybody to be in the live chat as long as there's no personal attacks, like no one's acting a fool. But like, I mean, I fully welcome delusional takes about the Buffalo Bills as much as I welcome factual takes about the Buffalo Bills. So everybody is welcome. And so I have a blue and red Allen jersey. Love that. Crispy. I got a Josh Allen, Tyrod Taylor, CJ Spiller, Trey White, and Tremaine Edmonds. Signed Rob Johnson, Josh Allen, and Kyle Williams. Josh Allen is winning MVP. Brody, I certainly hope so. As far as like MVP conversations are concerned, I've had a couple of takes. As far as conversation, I'm definitely looking for Trevor Lawrence to be in the conversation. I think that he's about to have a pop-off year this year. And then obviously, I think Burrow will as well. I think he will be a part of that conversation, which I'm excited about. But I think we're just going to have to see, man. We're going to have to see. I'm not even sure whether or not that I want that extra pressure on Josh, right? Like, just go out there, play your game, see what happens, right? Like, just play your game and then just completely tune out all of the noise. I feel like that's been my biggest concern when it comes into it. I'm sitting here. Oh, wait a minute. So I was sitting here trying to look for the link that I was going to post because I am giving away 2 tickets to the NFL game of your choice. That is right, ladies and gentlemen. I am giving away 2 tickets to the NFL game of your choice. One lucky winner will be selected and ready to go. I just need to find the link so I can actually make it easy for you guys to check it out. But super excited about that, guys. It doesn't matter if you're a Bills fan, a Dolphins fan. It doesn't matter if you're a Bills fan and you are visiting Denver for a weekend and you want to go to a Broncos game, or if you want to go anywhere just to be around. How you enter, quite simple. Let me go ahead and actually, this is taking forever, dude. Let me see. I just can't even find this damn link, dude. I just can't even find this damn link, man. It's really frustrating. Anyway, okay, let me go ahead and just give you the ideal. All right, so this is how it plays out. I am going to put the link right in here. Sent you picture evidence on Twitter that I hit the notification for the 11 a.m. show. Still not being notified. YouTube hates me. Okay, but anyway, when it comes down, and I'm sorry about that, it's just YouTube. They're pains in the asses. Okay, so anyway, how to enter the ticket giveaway. You need to download the Sleeper app. It is a fantasy football app, first off, and then it also has a picks option, right? So it's like betting parlays. So you're going to guess that Josh Allen is going to have 2 anytime touchdowns over under. Maybe Stefon Diggs has receiving yards over under like 70 or 60 yards, blah, blah, blah. Giant parlay systems where you can see crazy money returns. What I need you to do is I need you to download the Sleeper app, sign up for the picks portion, and use code DonMafia when you put in your initial deposit. I think the minimum's like $10 or something like that. And then they match that deposit for you. So say, for example, you're good at what you do. You know how to like do like the whole sports betting situation for this upcoming season. Have an opportunity of winning some pretty good money. Gamble responsibly, obviously. Anyway, once you do sign up for this application, use my code DonMafia, make your deposit. Send me screenshot proof on Twitter at RealDanMitchell. And then what's going to happen? There you go. DF Forever. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. He's got it. I'm still trying to find this damn link from when it was so you guys can just go. But really, really cool, guys. It's like very similar to like some of the other like sports books. It's like very similar to Prize Picks, very similar to whatever. But like their returns are just absolutely absurd. I haven't seen as many like crazy ass returns as I have had in the past. There you go. There's the damn link, baby. Let's knock it out. All right. So this right here, what you got to do, and definitely check it out too, because like this app isn't only sports betting as well. What it is that this is actually like one of my go-to for fantasy football as well. It's not for everybody. Some states don't allow it, but say for example, you still want to be a part of the ticket giveaway. go on ahead and DM me on Twitter, and then I'll just give you something else for me to include you into the system by itself. But that's how you enter. So once you download the Sleeper, just go on ahead, put in your code DOMMAFIA, and start gambling away, baby. Football season's here. Make it work, baby. I absolutely love it. That's pretty cool, Dan. Giving away tickets. I can buy my own, so I think you should make sure it's one of these cool Bills fans you got here. Hey, man, listen, I try to do some pretty cool giveaways every single year, you know? I think I'm going to start doing a lot more of these tickets as well, but we shall see. So first announcement will probably be oh, yeah, by the way. And so I am announcing the ticket giveaway winner during my live game reaction Thursday Night Football, Kansas City Chiefs, and the Detroit Lions as well. So we will have a seed, baby. Knock it out. Join that contest because I know you want those tickets. I know you want those tickets. I service Jim Kelly Pool. If you want me to get that jersey signed, let me know. You service his pool. How is he in person? Is he pretty cool these days? And so do you ever see him when you're there? Who'd Bronny James? One more day. Crispy, rolling on in. You think the Bills are going to get a new alternate throwback uniform with the new helmet soon? Dude, I sincerely hope so, man. I've been wanting those red helmets to come back for a long time. I don't even need to have like the full throwback uniform. Just give me the helmet, right? Like, just like let us use it for into our alternate jerseys, like all red, like red on red would be absolutely sick. Or like maybe like the whites and the whites with like the red helmet. That would be great, right? Aesthetically pleasing. I never really understood why we went away from the red helmet. It was one of my favorites. Oh, man, here we go. Look at that. What we got? Hold on. We have our first picture, baby. Tweets, Twitter. There you go. Check it out. Beautiful. We're here, baby. We are here. But show me Stefon Diggs. That's what I want. I need to see Stefon Diggs. We got him showing up. He's ready to go. We got Damar Hamlin. It's prayers up to Bronny and the James family as well. Here for you guys, just like you have been. Oh, what's going on with him? Something to do with his heart. That's terrible. Well, I mean, I definitely hope that everything's okay with LeBron James' son. It's pretty bad. It's cursed, bro. So Josh Allen with Trevor Lawrence's hair and a visor wins MVP. Jerry Phelps. I just saw a video from Stefon Diggs, the Bills Mafia. Looks like he was at the stadium, and he said, "What's up, Bills Mafia? I'm so excited to be here. Let's keep this beautiful thing rolling." Was this on Instagram, Jerry? Because now you're having me just troll the internet right now. Scroll through the damn internet. Stefon Diggs. Let's see what we got here. Stefon Diggs. Talk to me. And so the only thing I'm seeing is one of his Instagram story late night things, but haven't seen the video. But let me know if you do see the video. What did it do? I saw Damar Hamlin send prayers to Bronny and the James family. Yeah, I think something's wrong with LeBron James' son. It's terrible. Nice. So great to see Josh Allen 17. Let's go, Elliot. I know, right? It's good. Listen, man, you see the man walk into the building, you know that football season's right around the corner, baby. Right around the corner, man. It's literally about like, it's a little more than a month away from kickoff. Maybe he's in a boot in Josh's car. It's a cardiac arrest in practice. That is fucking terrible. Cardiac arrest? He's young. Hey, Dan. And so I'm officially going to Bills training camp, but I have 5 extra tickets and I don't know who to give them to. Do you have any suggestions on what I should do? Matthew, listen, I know there's probably several people on here that would die to go to camp, right? That would die to go to camp. Are you trying to like make money off of them, or are you just trying to give them away? If that's the case, I probably know several people in this live chat that would love to go. But it's entirely up to you. Just go ahead and just end up putting in like your, sort of your contact information. right in the live chat. And then I could also make a shout out as well for you as well. So super cool, though. Super cool. Random thought off topic. And do you like the Europe game? I'd rather have the home game also being in Vegas time. I do not want to wake up at 6:30 a.m. Thoughts, man. Listen, I don't particularly. I do know that the NFL wants to expand its popularity across the world, which I understand. It's a business. Obviously, they want to continue to grow their business. As far as teams, it kind of sucks. Not happy about the way that the Buffalo Bills got an extra home game this year, and it happens to be in London. And the fact that the Jags are going to be in London for an entire week before the Bills. So I think that that gives them an unfair advantage. But, I mean, at the end of the day, what can you do? Yeah, that is terrible, man. That is wild. And so that's an old one right after he signed his contract. Josh is such a stud. Volcano rolling in. What's good? What's good? Where you from, man? Where you from? By the way, guys, when y'all are coming in, man, go on ahead and let us know where you are from, where you're tuning in from, who you root for. Gotta love, man. We are one giant family up in here. Absolutely love it. Diggs is all in. 1,000%. Sorry I'm late. Quick rundown of what I missed, please. Dick, man, we've been talking about Stefon Diggs drama. Is it really over? We think it is, and then it's just been an overall open conversation about things that we're excited about for training camp. We just saw Josh Allen finally showed up. Show me Stefon Diggs. Show me Stefon Diggs. Make me a happy guy and make it work. Chris716, yeah, he's okay. He comes out and talks sometimes. 18 days till Bills and Colts, 48 days until Bills and Jets. Sign me up, man. Things are about to be incredible. You have any Bills backers bar down here in South Carolina you would recommend? Danny, absolutely, man. There is one in North Myrtle Beach called OD's Arcade and Lounge. They have like hundreds of Bills fans show up each and every single game. Absolute blast. I think that there's one in Charleston. I can't remember particularly which one is. I was there a couple of years ago, but I'd say OD's in North Myrtle Beach, South Carolina is probably my favorite Bills backer bar. Jags versus Bills is going to be a trap game, in my opinion. Those Jaguars are going to be a really good team. Don't you think? Crispy is thinking that the 2023 Jets are going to be the 2022 Broncos. I can't watch the live stream tomorrow. Oh, man, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that, brother. Well, hey, man, listen, you know what? I am live every single Monday through Friday at 11 a.m. and 5 p.m. So you know where to find me, man. And so you know where to find me. And so you can always watch the replay as well. Hell yeah, let's go Bills. Yeah, the Jags game sucks. Noob. And so I see where you're coming from, but aren't trap games normally against someone that didn't make the playoffs the year before? And so trap games are more so like of a team that like you think on paper you are significantly better than. Yeah. Yeah, I don't even know. And so I think the Jags are a really good team. They're definitely not one to sleep on. And so the Bills are definitely not sleeping on that team. So hey to the Bills Mafia all the way from Ashbury Park, New Jersey. What's going on, man? Hope all is well. And so there's Bills backer bars everywhere, multiple here in Austin. They actually booted out the Niners to make it ours a few years ago. I mean, it was a good business decision. It's been a good business decision. What I meant is that video dude seen with Diggs at the stadium was right after he signed his contract, an old one. Working and watching, proofreading is not easy. Definitely get that. Crispy, on weekends I get up at 10 a.m. Why do I have to get up at 9:30, bro? Hey, man, listen, you know what? It's worth it. It's worth it, man. You know what? Like Bills football, man. And so even if like we have like a damn 1 o'clock game, I'm still up at like 7 a.m. because I'm absolutely just pumped. I'm watching all the coverage on earth, doing what I can. Did they ever end up fixing the Madden cover Josh's face mask? I'm not entirely sure. I say trap because of the timing schedule. B's Restaurant and Sports Pub, 24 North Lake Drive, Suite 104, Columbia, South Carolina. Good Bills backer bar here in Columbia. Yeah, man, most definitely. Most definitely. And so I got to jet my Bills family. Dan, keep up the great job, mate, and I'll be back tomorrow for the show. Sweet dreams, my friend. It's probably like getting close to like 2 a.m. for my boy over here, dude. He tuned in yesterday. He called into the show at about 2, and I love that. Volcano's rolling in saying that I'm from Minnesota and I'm a Titans fan. What's going on, man? How'd you find me? How did you find my channel, man? Always interested to see how some of these other fan bases can come in. We got the Chill the Broncos slander. Can it be tomorrow already, Troy? 1,000% agree with you, man. Can it be? Liam is coming in saying that. Dang it, I missed the dang start. I'll see you at 5 now. Liam, man, no issue at all, my friend. There's always the replay. And you know exactly where I am at all times, Monday through Friday. So go on ahead, It's always good, man. Listen, I definitely appreciate all y'all continuously showing some love, coming on in, and us just talking about the Buffalo Bills and what they can do. Absolutely love it. I'm sitting here with these notifications, sitting here waiting. Scott, I just saw your tweet about how notifications just don't happen. It's YouTube, man. It's YouTube. It's definitely a crazy thing. Volcano, what is happening tomorrow? Volcano, man, the Buffalo Bills have their first official practice. Veterans are showing up to camp today. We just saw a video of Josh Allen rolling in. I need to see Stefon Diggs. As soon as when I see Stefon Diggs roll up into practice, all will be well. But like I said, that dude's expecting a damn payday. He's not going anywhere. He's not going anywhere, ladies and gents. There's no way. Let me see what else we got here. So far, all we have, guys, is Josh Allen walking into practice. And that is absolutely excited to watch the new embedded episode later today from the Bills. What time is that, actually? What time does Buffalo Bills embedded come on? YouTube. Buffalo Bills. Let's see. Where's that channel at, baby? Buffalo Bills channel. Because I'm going to watch that myself. 7 p.m. EST. 7 p.m. EST as well. I like that. I like that a lot. Beautiful. Awesome. And so I know not to stream during that. I have made the mistake before of like trying to stream during a Buffalo Bills embedded. Not that I knew, but like when like I like logged on and I saw like 3 people watching me, I was like, oh shit, yeah. It's kind of hard to compete with the actual team that you follow. That's for sure. Josh Allen is winning MVP along with the Super Bowl MVP. Dude, I love it. Say more. Say more. Mako at 7. Show posted a video packing his bag. Snow posted a video packing his bag. Love that. Titans start training camp tomorrow. Excited for Will Levis. I'm very excited to see what he can do, man. There's definitely a lot of question marks surrounding your Tennessee Titans as far as the quarterback position is concerned. Love D-Hop. That's great. He's going to do wonders for any sort of rookie quarterback, but I still think it's going to be Tannehill. Go Buffalo from Arizona. Ronald, that's the guy. That's the guy. Good coffee and Bills talk. Great way to start the day. Jordan Smith, absolutely. Did we talk about those tweets saying Josh was going to be in quarterback next season? I did see that. In fact, let's see. Netflix quarterback. Let's see if that's actual, if it's actually factual. Here, while I'm searching, I'll just go on ahead and I'll just see, because I want to see if he actually is, because if that's the case, it was a great show. Netflix quarterback Josh Allen. Let's see. Okay, this guy right here, according to Peyton Manning on the Pat McAfee show, quarterback has been renewed for a second season. The new season will be headlined by Josh Allen, Daniel Jones, and Aaron Rodgers. This quarterback show on Netflix should be Mahomes, Josh Allen, and Justin Herbert. Maybe mixing Joe Burrow, Cousins, and Mariota are the disappointments we can imagine. Here's the 3 players do you want to see on Netflix's quarterback. I'm not sure how much I trust this tweet. Like copious highlights. He has 21 followers. You know what I mean? I'm not sure if I trust that. I'm not sure if I trust that. Let's also go Josh Allen, Netflix quarterback season 2. Let's see. This is Netflix Life. Let's see. Is quarterback season 2 happening? Season 2 has been greenlit by Netflix on the Pat McAfee show. It's going to be a what? So Pat Mahomes, Kirk Cousins, Marcus. We're hoping that the guys, after seeing it, says that this is going to be a cool thing that I can show my kids when I'm older, show my grandkids or whatever. Predictions. And so if we had to guess, it seems more likely that quarterback season 2 will arrive in July 2024, which would put the season during the NFL offseason once again. There's a chance that Netflix can try releasing the season earlier, but we can't imagine the season would arrive anytime before May. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. I'm not seeing anything that's confirming that. I'm not seeing anything that's confirming that as of right now. Josiah, not trying to sound negative, but I think Hines' injury was a blessing in disguise. Now he gets to stay in the injured reserves and survives to be traded and cut. I think that he was going to be traded or he was going to be released for that as well. I think this is the best thing to happen to him personally because I think he's going to walk away with an injury settlement. But I guess we'll never know at this point. The congressional UFO hearing is tomorrow at 8:30 a.m. CST. Whistleblowers under oath talking about alien crafts and bodies. It's going to be real. Wow. Some alien news? I'm not even going to lie to you. I might tune into that. I might tune into that. I'm not even going to lie to you. Bills talk. It's a good watch. And so I'm kind of a Kirk Cousins fan after watching. He's a good guy. He's definitely like your epitome of like just like a dad. You know what I'm saying? Like a 1970s, like Leave It to Beaver sort of family. That's particularly what I got out of that show. And there's a couple of other quarterbacks I would love to see. Like I would love to see like Burrow. I would love to see Allen. So I wouldn't mind like seeing Lamar either. I think that would be some good TV. Still nothing from the Bills outside of Josh Allen walking in. But I think that's kind of where all this is working out. Mims will take over if you saw his highlights or him at training camp. He reminds me of an old school football that runs as fast as Cook. Cody, the Jets uniform against the Bills will be white top and bottom. That means the Bills aren't going to wear white top, blue bottoms, right? Yeah, we're probably going to be looking at all reds, to be honest with you. And so we're probably going to be looking at all reds for what we wear. That's my best guess, man. Danny is coming in saying, later, brother. Have a day. Absolutely get it, man. I appreciate you coming in. I appreciate you tuning in. Excuse the way I text. Phone's cracked badly. Barely can see my keyboard. It's all right, man. I totally get it. Y'all, thank you so much. By the way, how many like buttons have been smashed here? Let me see. 60. Do me a favor. Let's get these. Yeah. Let's get these likes up to 100 right before we wrap up the day. Let's go on ahead and knock that out. It's free. It takes less than a second, and then it helps me out tremendously with the YouTube algorithm. So go on ahead, hit that like button for me. And then for all of you that are watching right now, let me know what team you go for. I'm assuming vast majority of you are Bills Mafia, but if you were a part of any other fan base, let me know because I'm always interested to see, first off, how you discover me in the first place, and then second off, who you are. Love hearing it. Sound off in the comments. Smash that like button on your way as well. Smash that like button. Let me know where you're from, who you root for, how you found me. Absolutely love it. And so I miss Andre Roberts as our return man. Dude, what a stud. He was a legend back in the day. Excuse the way I text. Already got that. Got you, bro. Go Bills. Liam, always stepping on in. Cody. Oh, Cody, don't you dare, bro. Don't you dare say fins up in here. Bills Mafia, let's go. Let's knock it out. And fullback, not football. Sorry for not being clear. The fullback is possible the most underused and most underrated. All a fullback is a tight end, running back, and an O-line. And so fullback is very rarely used these days in the NFL. Fullback is very rarely used in the NFL this year. Really want to see what the Bills plan on doing with that, which is good. Volcano is coming in and saying, I found you when I was watching your play-by-play Titans Bills last year. My man, I appreciate that, guys. Listen, my play-by-play my live stream reaction to games for my commentary is going to be back in action. Obviously, I'm not going to be able to do it week 1 because I will be at the game. But outside of that, knock it out, man. Knock it out. Definitely going ahead. Like, I have a bunch of very exciting content coming up, including my live play-by-play reactions. I'm not only doing Bills games, I'm doing every single Thursday night football. I'm doing every single Monday night football, Sunday night too as well, and then plus the Bills game. So we're going to be watching a lot of football. So say, for example, you guys are sitting at your crib, hanging out, having a couple of beers, and you just want to, sort of hop on. We could have a couple beers together virtually, at least just watch the game. Please do so. So make sure you subscribe to this channel. You have those notification bells on because we're about to be putting in a lot of work into this channel and overall everything else. And did you see Andre Reed asking for the red helmets in the Twitter video the other day? We all want the red helmets. And so I want to see Shorter in action. I haven't seen him yet. Fan since the early 60s. He's basically a lock when it comes down. He's basically a lock. He's basically a lock when it comes down to this roster. I think the wide receiver 6 position is absolutely wide open. Change just says, I follow a lot of Buffalo Bills YouTube channels. Yours just popped up on my feed. Changes, man. I appreciate that. Listen, man, we have a lot of really good YouTube channels on here in Buffalo. Love the Fanatics. They're great. I like Cover 1, 2. They're pretty good too. Several great Bills channels out there, man. Several great Bills channels, man. It's really, really good. 1 reception, 1 touchdown. Reggie Williams is him. And there is a Josh Allen emoji. Is there a Josh Allen emoji? Dad, interesting take on our Game 1 uniform selection as I bought a Josh Allen red stitch Josh Allen jersey. It is 1,000%. I mean, I feel like all whites, I feel like you almost have to wear the all red. I feel like we did last year during week 1, right? I feel like we did last year's week 1. Not reading too much into this, but it would seem like by now Diggs should be there and shown to be there. What time today should we start to worry? If we don't hear anything, no. And so I wouldn't even say worry, man. Say, for example, that we don't, like we get something that Stefon Diggs is not shown up, then yes, that's when we start to worry. Mr. Perez, watch the Jets become the 2022 Broncos. Great defense, bad O-line, overhyped quarterback. And so I hope Gabe Davis is fully healed and plays a lot better this year. We really need him. I really think that since his responsibilities are going to be dwindled, he's not going to be asked to be Josh Allen's go-to second target because I think Dalton Kincaid's going to take that over. I think he will flourish. I really do. I've been watching Dan since 2015. Dude, I appreciate that. OG, man. Josh Allen in a red helmet will screw with my mind. So used to seeing Jim Kelly in it, right? And so I'm also hoping that comes back and he is the real deal and not hurt. I hope so, man, because we've seen what he can be when he is not the second most targeted from other DBs on the field, right? Like back when Beasley was Josh Allen's number 2, Diggs obviously being number 1, Gabe 8. And I'm hoping that this is the same thing. Bills. Cody is saying that LeBron James' son had a heart attack this morning, right? It's wild. I'm pretty sure the kid's in damn high school. So Built in Buffalo on Thursday night was Sauce God is another good one. Love Built in Buffalo as well. Great NFL YouTubers, podcasters. Is Jim Kelly coming to the home opener? I'm not entirely sure, man. Diggs wants us to grovel. Hey, man, you know what? Why not? And so that much fame, I feel like it's got to be fun, right? I feel like having that much fame has to be fun of just knowing that like you could put something so vague out on the internet and you know automatically that like 9 major news networks, 500 YouTubers are going to blow it out of proportion for 3 weeks. That's almost entertaining. Like knowing that you have that power, like that's absolutely crazy. So I'm looking at the like situation, guys. We have 74 like buttons smashed. Let's go ahead and get that to 100 before we wrap up everything. It's free. It takes less than a second. Helps your boy out be introduced into other starved football news fans that need some quality NFL news, that need a place to come and vent about their beloved team. Hit that like button for me. Let's get it up to 100, baby. Let's go ahead and do that. I think we can. I believe in the Bills Mafia. I believe in everybody here that we can knock that out. Let's make it work. Jim Kelly will be there if there's the same amount of booze Dan's going to have at the Jets game. Cody, fun facts. Okay, so Dan Mitchell, surprisingly, has been sober for about 3 weeks. Okay, giving my liver a vacation. I feel like it's important. I feel like you need to sometimes, right? I've been fasting a lot. I haven't been drinking a lot. Well, really at all. Because I'm trying to prep myself, right? Because I know once I get to week 1, it's just going to be a damn rager. So basically, I'm just going clean for a little bit. But like once week 1 comes around, ladies and gents, say no more. Say no more. No one believes me. Nobody believes me. No one believes me, says Cap. Dude, I swear to God, bro. Listen, I enjoy having a couple of beers. Don't get me wrong. And yes, when I'm streaming, watching the games, yes, there's been a couple of streams where I've been pretty intoxicated because the Bills make me want to drink. All right? But no, listen, guys. Listen. I can put down the booze. It's pretty easy. It's going to be hard during football season, though. So I figured I needed to give myself a head start. I was like, you know what? I'm going to be clean. I'm going to try and eat healthy. So that way I can put on those 30 extra pounds of Labatt Blue and chicken wings when the season starts. That's basically how it works. Let's talk about it. We don't need Diva Diggs kind of stuff. We need some Richie Incognito nastiness. This is football, people, not croquet. I love that. Noob doesn't believe me, which is hysterical. And so do you think that Diggs will be a problem, or do you think he's going to be here ready for practice? Dude, I pray to God that he's there because I said the same thing during minicamp. I was like, dude, so Stefon Diggs is going to be there, I guarantee you, and then I was proved wrong. I just want to see a picture of Stefon Diggs walking into the facility. Once that's all said and done, I'm going to feel better. And then I will also feel a lot better when it comes into his press conference, which is hopefully going to happen. Noob is saying, I'm actually rolling right now. Delusional Patriots fan says, I can stop whenever I want. Guys, listen, if you are just tuning in, reminder, I am giving away 2 tickets to an NFL game of your choice. One lucky winner is going to pick what game they want to go to, and then I will buy them tickets to wherever the hell they want to go. How you do it is you sign up for the Sleeper app, Sleeper Picks. It's a great player prop betting platform. Some of the returns are insane, like times 100 your money on certain parlays. Absolutely incredible. And they are matching your initial deposit 100% of it, all the way up to 100. Hit that link in my bio. Sign up for Sleeper. Okay? Sign up for Sleeper. Make your first deposit. Go on ahead and screenshot proof to me. And then you are entered into that contest. I am announcing the winner during my live play-by-play reaction to Detroit Lions, Kansas City Chiefs. So go on ahead, knock that out, and I absolutely love that. Troy says, I stopped drinking 20 years now. Dude, it's awesome. Like, I'm not going to lie to you. As far as productivity is concerned, like when I go on these streaks of just not drinking, I am the most clear-headed, hardworking person on the face of the planet. What made me stop for the most part, or at least want to take a break, was the fact that like the brain fog was just getting too much, right? Wildly unproductive, like for the next 2 days after I got done drinking, because it just wasn't the same. So normally when it comes down into work, it was good. Solid situation. Still love beer. Still have a good glass of wine. But I'm probably going to make it a full month right before I, start having a nice glass of wine with my girl or something for dinner, or something along those lines, and figure it out. Bills Mafia is saying, Dan, do you plan to go to the Dolphins versus Bills game at Buffalo? Dude, that would be a wonderful game to go to, honestly. I was trying to consider what home games I was trying to go to this year. I think that might be one on the top of my list. I'm not even going to lie to you. Perfect time of the season. I'll see if anybody else wants to roll with, knock it out. But yes, that one's on my radar. And then definitely the Cowboys game. And so I have the Cowboys game on my radar as well for this year. So hopefully these things will work out. Michael says the Browns make me drink. I know that feeling. Oh, they do, man. Listen. And so I know the Bills make me drink as well. Did you clarify playoff games or Super Bowl? No. No Super Bowl tickets, no postseason. Any regular season game, I will purchase your tickets and I will send them over to you. From the random winner. Sleeper, Dom Mafia, and then trust me, it's a really fun betting app. So make it happen. When I stop drinking, I always end up substituting it with trees. I'm just kidding, man, but not really. Noob. And so I've been to Miami versus Bills home game last season before, and it was great. I was also at that game, my friend. I was also at that game. It was wonderful to get revenge on the Miami Dolphins last year. Love going home to Buffalo. Love seeing my extended family. Love seeing some childhood friends. So I'm going to be doing the exact same thing this year. I'm super, super excited. Guys, listen, thank you so much for tuning in. Really appreciate that. As always, guys, remember that this is not my only stream of the day. I go live at 5 p.m. EST as well for Bills Mafia Happy Hour. Hopefully, we're going to have a bit more to discuss as far as players that are showing up, etc. And I sincerely look forward to seeing each and every single one of you. I love talking about this team. I love talking about the NFL. Football is back, baby. We have things to talk about. Let's get this going. I'll see you at 5 p.m., y'all. And sign up for Sleeper. Win yourself some tickets. Deuces.